Good morning. I'm here with Peter and we're at one of the sites of the National Trust. These are the portable iron houses that were brought out in the 1850s. But it was 1851, and as you all know, in Victoria we had a massive gold rush which caused an influx of migrants, and unfortunately we couldn't sustain accommodation because there was short of supplies and short of labour. So
around that time there was such a need for housing that they assembled these, are they iron, Joe?
Iron.
They're iron. So they created flat packs, and so they actually sent the flat packs out by boat, and then they could be assembled here. And I think they had about 100 of those flat pack houses that they assembled. It was fairly basic construction, and I suppose any young kid and his Meccano set could actually put them together. It's sort of like the IKEA of 1851.
What was amazing was that you just ordered it online. Well, no. These days you order online, but in those days you order them in a catalogue, and they shipped them out, and then you would put them on your land. But they'd be bloody cold in winter, and can you imagine summer in an iron house? Be very hot, and they didn't have the good insulation back in those days that we do these days.
They didn't have any insulation, so you would have roasted in summer and shivered in winter.
Anyway, come along with us and we're going to give you a tour of these portable iron houses. Patterson House is believed to be built in Glasgow. It is lined with timber crates because timber was scarce. Assembled in Fitzroy in 1854. It was built in Manchester, UK. It was threatened with demolition in 1970. House, built in London. It dates to 1853. It was home to Andrew Abercrombie, a Scottish immigrant, his wife Mary and his sister Anne. Anne eventually married, and by 1860 the two families were living there with 5 children. Before being moved from North Melbourne, there was an outdoor kitchen and a timber bathroom and a water closet. The house was saved from demolition. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that quick little tour of these portable houses. Prior to people moving into these houses, they were living in tents and they were paying 5 shillings a week. So to move into something like these portable houses would have been
like going to the Hilton.
Well, that's right, quite luxurious given the circumstances of what their previous homes were.
In fact, during the 1960s, local councils looked at these places and thought they were the slums. So they fell into disrepair. A lot of them were demolished, and only 3 were salvaged. So think about it.
But don't forget, in the 1920s, many of these iron houses were also along Collins Street, and the last of them were removed in the 1920s.
That was not the Paris end of Collins Street, I can tell you.
Anyway, that's all from us today, and we'll see you on our next adventure. Bye for now.
Bye.